This is my favorite one. I love this car. Hey, what's up guys? I'm NASCAR Champion Joey Logano, and I want to take you guys through our little car garage tour. I want to show you some of the cool Fords that I'm into, but also there's one new Ford that I have yet to drive, and I want to take you guys through it, so let's go. All right, this is my Factory 5 drift truck. We call it a drift truck because it can drift, but it can kind of do anything you want it to do. We put a Cup motor in this thing, so the NASCAR engines that we race had an extra one laying around. Throw it in there, made it up to a 5-speed sequential shifter. Yes, we put the handbrake in it. We cut the control arms out so we can get more angle and have a lot of fun things. I'll show you where I did screw up with this thing though. You see the side of this truck? This is where I did not get the XPEL protective wrap. Wish I did. I did in the back here because I figured, well, all the rocks would come off the tire and hit the side. It's the only part of the truck that's not pitted to hell. Learn from my mistakes. Don't do the same thing I did. Dang it. Here we got my 1924 Ford Model T. This is my favorite car. For one, I'm not gonna get a speeding ticket in this car, and I can still feel like I'm going 120 when I'm going 20. And no one else can really drive it around here. I don't have to worry about someone ever stealing this thing. Everything's just kind of a little bit backwards. You gotta hand crank it like the old days in the front. It's bone stock. It's so bone stock that I did not get the XPEL PPF on it, mainly because I don't think I'm going fast enough to get a rock chip on it anyways. It's fun to see where cars were 100+ years ago to where they are today with the GTD, right? Like, that's unbelievable how far they've come. And it's a good reminder to me that even though we've come a long ways, there's still a long ways to go. What's the next 100 years look like? All right, 71 Mach 1 Mustang. Not much stock about this, if I'm being honest. This thing's pretty much redone all the way through. Supercharged Coyote in it, because there's never enough horsepower, but gosh, it's pretty close to being too much in this one. It's pretty awesome. I did do the XPEL PPF on this, and one of the main reasons why I did it is if you look at the way the body lines work on this, I see how it kind of tucks up under here underneath the kind of the bottom of the door and all. Well, all the rocks and stuff that come off the tire just kind of go shooting down the side of the car. So I wanted to have a little protection on that. I may have made a little mistake in the front. I did not know that I was gonna need it for this, but it also protected the front too. So driver error on that one, but we'll talk about that later. Let's go for a ride. I feel like a vehicle is like a lot of your personality, of like who you are, what you're into. It's my hobby, right? And I don't have much time to do any other hobbies, so getting to drive different cars and fun different things, like the culture of it, I love so much. Like, I think car people are just awesome, so like going to car shows and stuff is a lot of fun. Yeah, so like as a race car driver, yeah, naturally you're gonna be a car guy, I think, or you should be at least. Well, obviously the stealth look is cool, but as I've proven before, whether it's the front of the car or just the sides, where just the everyday driving completely pits up your paint job, the XPEL PPF is really able to protect your paint and keep it looking good, right? Like, it just keeps things looking fresh and new, and like you just got that fresh paint job, and the last thing you want to do is destroy it. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Good to go. For me, obviously we're all kind of busy, right? Everyone's busy doing their own thing. But if you have a vehicle that you're very passionate about and you want to take care of, the best thing you can do is get the XPEL PPF on it, because it just puts your mind at ease, right? When you get to that road that has some loose rock in it and you hear it kind of like thinking off the inside of your car, like down the wheel wells and stuff, and you just know it's going down the side, and it like makes you cringe. But you have that peace of mind that, like, I know I got the protective film on here. I'm okay. It's gonna be all right. It's a little bit of ease of mind, because if you're like me and you're like, I don't know how to say, you're just anal about everything being perfect and everything being right, it's like the worst feeling in the world is when you hear those rocks just falling off your car. I hate that. So the XPEL PPF definitely helps so much with all that. I like that part. You gotta have a racetrack at your house. That's another thing you gotta do. All right, this is my 2017 Ford GT. Absolutely love this car. Obviously when Ford came out with this thing, it was incredible. It still is incredible. It is the Heritage Edition. And if you are a GT lover, you'd say, hey, there's supposed to be a 2 on it, not a 22. Well, I said, listen, that's my teammate's number when I race. So it's got to have a 22 on it. So Ford was able to change that for me. So it's the only Heritage out there that has the number 22 on it. It's also VIN number 22. So it's a true one of one. It has the XPEL protective film on this, and it's kind of has to be on it because the way the aerodynamics work, if you see it kind of behind the front tires, rocks shoot out down the side of this thing, all the aerodynamic type stuff that they have to make all the downforce, a lot of times creates a lot of rocks and pits around the car. So the whole car has the PPF wrap on it. It's got the stealth wrap, so it has that matte color. It's matte actually paint below it, so it kind of kept that matte look that I really like. So definitely a really cool car, really, really fun to drive. So you kind of got to get in here, but once you're in here and you don't bump your head like I just did, you got some space. One of the cool features in here is they put the 22 on the inside on the door panels, which is kind of neat and unique. But yeah, well, as you can tell, it's a little bit of a tight squeeze in here, but who cares? It's cool. Obviously an incredible car, still an incredible car. But now Ford has created the new Ford Mustang GTD. Finally got this car wrapped with the XPEL PPF on this thing. It has been very hard for me to be looking at this car every day for the last month or so at my house. And I have not been able to drive it because I did not want to ruin the paint because of all the aerodynamic stuff on it, all the rocks would be going down the side of it, and I had to get some kind of protective film on it. So it is finally all set up. It looks incredible. We did the stealth on it, so it's got that matte look. Love that. But one of the cool things is we kept some things glossy. It's like the mirrors glossy, these things that are on the hood, the front splitter, the rocker panel down here, all of that is still glossy, so it makes those things pop a little bit more. I'm also excited to see how it drives because this thing is just incredible. If you've seen some of the videos on the internet, all the different records that it's set, all the amazing pieces, right? The active suspension pieces, the active rear wing behind it, the way it all is, like, yes, it's Mustang, but goodness gracious, it's so much different than every other Mustang. So I'm excited to drive it. One of my favorite pieces of this vehicle, at least making it custom, right? So you need something a little different than everyone else. We kept the roundels that are on the GT. We applied them as well to the door panel here. The 22, just like my race car, just like all the other cars in here. I think it's a real tasteful way of doing it. Ford was able to do that from the factory for me, so that's really cool. You still see that through the protective film, and it's also VIN number 22, and that kind of goes with the 22nd GT, the 22nd GTD built. So pretty excited to have that kind of lining all up together. So I'm excited to drive it. To be honest with you, I don't really want to talk about it anymore because I've been talking about this car for a long time. I want to drive this sucker, so let's go. All right, now that we finally got it wrapped up and it looks amazing, you are gonna see this thing on the road quite a bit if you're around here. So thanks for checking it all out, and we'll see you guys later.